Hello, everyone. Come up here on Connect Now. What a Connect Now show we have coming up. We talk about delays. We talk about this. We talk about Tyler Perry in trouble with going on with him as a former actor of the Oval had put a lawsuit against Tyler Perry, a $260 million lawsuit. You won't believe what Tyler Perry's response. We'll talk about it coming up. Also, too, here on Connect Now, we talk about a lot of stuff. We talk about this young guy named Angela Simmons. They were in a relationship, and now Angela Simmons comes on and tells her side of the story on why she is no longer with young guy no more and why they broke up. And young guy was Angela was his crush. We'll talk about that coming up, as well as a lot of stuff going on. Dutchess Dior and the Frenchman. Dutchess Dior was a social media influencer, and she got unalived by her husband, the Dutchman. We'll talk about that as well coming up. We get Connect Now started right here, right now. Okay, we thank you, director. Uh, John, thank you all for watching this edition of Connect Now. I'm your host, as always, Kitchen Dix here. Glad you can join us here on Connect Now.
Doing good. How you?
Guess we got this ongoing. Oh yeah, I'm about to say we about to got this ongoing gag. I mean, you can't come in and come off, but we here. But like I said, join in the conversation using the hashtag Connect Now here on Connect TV and our additional platforms as well. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. All right, British Shay, we got some breaking news to get to right now. This is the breaking news coming up is that President Trump had sent the sent airstrikes, three airstrikes to Iran, and the president now we're in war with Iran. What's your whole thoughts on that?
First and foremost, he's a fucking idiot because the places he was supposed to strike, Iran had a feeling he was gonna try them, so they moved their nuclear weapons back in March, allegedly.
Okay, so why? I mean, like you said, that is idiotic and stupid. Why would you even want to go? Why would you want to bomb them and they ain't attack us? We attacking them, and it's
Shoot.
like you know there's gonna be some retaliation coming.
Mm-hmm. Just dumb. And then he did it without.
And he talking about yeah, without Congress approval. He did it on the War Powers Act.
It still ain't no war. There wasn't supposed to be no war anyway. He gonna get himself
Yeah, and
impeached.
he made that promise that go ahead, Brent Shay, what you were saying?
I said he gonna get himself impeached, and I hope he do.
I hope so too. And I mean, it ain't even been a year yet. He's it's been almost what close to what 6 months, and he
Man,
already doing stunts. He ain't and he ain't nothing but a POS.
yeah, he that.
Look at him, look at this POS right here dancing, thinking he doing something. Him and his guard and his own director and national security saying, "Oh, I don't think this is a good idea." He went over their heads, not listening to them, and wanting to do things his way. But like we said, the U.S. has launched strike on three Iranian nuclear sites, and like British Shea had clarified, that he thought he bombed them, but really I don't think so. I think they like they said they knew that he was gonna do that anyway. He's too irrational and too you don't even know what he's doing at the moment. But hopefully, I hate that the soldiers had to go through this with dealing with him. He don't know what he's doing, and other folks in his administration don't know what they're doing. They just going by their own accord. Do you think British Shea they're doing this for land? I'm hearing that they're doing it for land and oil and stuff like that. You said something close to the guard like rich people like go in wars because they get more profit in wars. We're having a hard time British Shay and stuff. We'll see if she's got something going on. But like we said, Trump. Like we said, if you don't know, now you know. The U.S. launched a strike on 3 Iranian nuclear sites. So we'll see how that's going to go down for him down the road. All right. Well, we'll get to Brittany Shay a little bit later. Brittany Shay's back on the screen again. Let's see if Brittany Shay can she pick up where she left off.
I was saying that
Mm.
profits are made
Brittany
off
Shay,
of
you back?
wars.
Okay, go ahead, go ahead. We saw her. What you were saying again. Say that one more time. Reiterate.
Profits are made off of wars.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Cause you told me a couple weeks ago that he was doing this for just to enriching his pockets.
Hmm. That's what they for most of the time. America always come in and
And
take shit.
do you think? Yeah, now we thought that the Bush administration they was full of mess too. Dealing about what 20 years ago about weapons of mass destruction, and they didn't have
And
proof of it. And
right.
now it's like every Republican president don't know what they're doing, and then they make up stuff thinking people gonna believe it,
Yeah.
and it just falls right on their faces.
Yeah. Make them look like a boo boo fool.
So it is what it is.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
they know what they're doing.
Hmm.
Well, we'll get that. We're gonna get to this right here. What's trending right here? Let me go to the what's trending right here. What's trending is Tyler Perry being accused of sexual assault by actor Derek Dixon. Brittany Shay, what were your whole thoughts on Tyler Perry being accused of SA, an actor that was on his show, the Oval,
Hmm.
and find out that they had a lot of they was having a relationship behind the scenes. A lot of people are
They
pointing
want
out
no
Tyler
relation.
Perry might not be Tyler Perry who he claimed to be. What's your whole
There wasn't no relationship. That man was trying to give that man, and that man was trying to the other man trying
was
to
it
play along.
blackmail?
Child Perry wanted to get with him, but he didn't. The white man didn't want to get with him.
Okay, okay.
That was his giving.
But like we said, these are like Tyler Perry. We know he's a media mogul, business person. He built Medea, the brand and stuff. Now he's facing that $260 million lawsuit. Um, a lot's going on. Even right here, this is the if we can show Tyler Perry and Derek Dixon right quick. This is the dude that's accusing Tyler Perry of essaying right here. We can show him right quick. We can show him. There you go. Right here. Derek Dixon, he was on the Oval. Now Tyler Perry facing the lawsuit and stuff. But what's your whole thoughts on this? It kind of reminds you of that show, The Hang, but then again, we kind of know he might be, openly, gay and stuff like secretly gay, like the dude on the show, the Blue to Black show. You know what I'm talking about. He pretends to be something that he ain't, but he living the double life.
Yeah, that what Tyler doing. He writing about himself. He telling his own story. Girl.
That's some weird, that's some weird shit. But this is Tyler Perry right here. He was with Mariah Carey's ex boyfriend. What's going on with that? I kind of saw him on Beauty and Black and other the Oval and stuff. Tyler Perry.
Roll up.
I mean, everything coming out about him,
Mm-hmm. He get that booty up.
huh?
He want to get that booty up. Get that booty up.
Now you remember you told me that Tyler Perry had blocked the Boondocks creator at the time. Tyler Perry had a Boondocks creator had this show about Tyler Perry, and Tyler Perry had yanked it off of the station, a Cartoon Network or something, because it was on the Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Um, because I didn't know nothing about it until you told me. Until you told me, like, look, you gotta watch this. I said, what the fuck? Is it like Tyler Perry? And you said, yeah, this Tyler Perry, they're just making a spoof off of him. I said, maybe they know something that I don't know about Tyler Perry, which I kind of knew then, because I mean, it was something suspected about Tyler Perry, but I mean, everything just coming out about him. I like it all makes sense now. He just using a woman's joy and pain and want to make a brown skin, light skinned person look like the hero, and then look at like dark skinned motherfuckers like me, like the villains. I said, God damn, Tyler Perry, you crazy, man.
Tyler Perry said he like them light skinned men. He like them
That
light
one
skinned.
look like he got tight.
Yeah, them light
He
skinned
look like he
men.
got tight.
Yeah, he like
And
them light.
then on the kicker, they saying on the blog that this man right here, I don't know if he a damn event coordinator, event planner, or something like that, saying that he's supplying him with dudes and stuff.
Damn, that came out too. When that came out?
That was Tasha K and Lovely T was saying that this dude right here, because I seen him before. He worked with Oprah and everybody else,
Yeah.
and saying that he the one that's supplying him with dude. Maybe he was supplying him with Brian Tanaka. To get maybe Brian Tanaka trying to get him more clout than ever. You know, he was with Mariah Carey for so long. Now
Mm-hmm.
he wants to change shirts and stuff.
Pay for gay for
So
play.
it's kind of weird and crazy, but that would look like Tyler Perry getting it. Brian Tanaka with Mariah Carey times then girlfriend, and now he just went from Mariah to Tyler. Hell
Boyfriend.
no. What,
He went from
what you saying,
girlfriend.
Brittany?
Went from boyfriend to girlfriend.
Yeah, but then he had a girlfriend. I knew she was a beard. I knew she was a beard
Mm-hmm.
right here. I knew they saying she played the role being Tyler Perry's girlfriend. She was his girlfriend. That's what Tasha K said.
Probably did shit and gave him a
I
baby.
said,
Yeah.
well, we haven't seen the boy yet. We don't know if the boy still exists or not.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Now,
Huh?
yeah. I said now you mention that, yo. Do he exist? Yeah.
So we don't know, but Tyler Perry got some dick. Do you think that this gonna go away for him or what?
He probably tried to pay it away, but he still gay.
Yeah, everybody know that. Everybody know he gay. Tyler Perry look gay. Tyler Perry look distant. Tyler Perry look like he the type person. Mm-mm. Tyler Perry
Played,
look like
he played me way too good. Him and did way too good.
I mean, I was convinced when I saw that Boondocks episode. I knew
Yeah.
then, like I had my suspicions about it for him, but then when the Boondocks episode came out, I like, yeah, dude, gay, dude, just it just like I said, it just that dude, you playing a woman, then using God, you trying to say you want to. And then I saw the episode. I wanted to look at it again. And say, I wanted to think like a woman. The inner thoughts of a woman. Like that. I'm like, you tall sissy. But anyway, that's Tyler Perry. But hey, Tyler Perry got his own goddamn problems. Um, we'll move on from Tyler Perry situation to Angela Simmons. But oh yeah, before we move away from Tyler Perry, let's hear what Tyler Perry
He's
comment
got the
was before
whole
we move away
world
from
in
him.
his
Take a look.
hands. Got the whole world in his hands. Hey, I'm just sitting here on my porch just looking. What am I looking at? I'm looking to the hills from whence cometh my help. For my help, some of y'all know the rest. I just wanted to come on and just tell everybody, just be as calm as you can.
What the hell that mean? Be as calm as you can. What you trying to say, Brittany?
I like a damn subliminal message or
He
something.
ain't making no.
He ain't make no sense.
Be as calm as you can.
He might get the church
Be
community
as calm
support.
as you can. You need.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he might need church to commute. Yeah. But anyway, that's Tyler Perry business. Um,
Right.
we'll get to moving on from another to this right here. Angela Simmons confirms that she's broken up with Young Gotti after 3 years of a split. Angela Simmons, the daughter of the legendary Ron Simmons from Run DMC. Angela Simmons, who was in a relationship with Young Gotti, rapper from Memphis, Tennessee, right here with Angela Simmons. I thought they was kind of looking to me. They kind of look odd together, but I think they kind of worked it out. But I looked at them like they was like cousins or something like that, kissing cousins.
Yeah. I guess that's an example of don't date your crush and don't date nobody that don't date somebody that say they got a crush on you, and don't date nobody that been talking to themselves in your DM, and don't date nobody that been trying to get with you for the longest, because they gonna show you why you shouldn't have gave their ass a chance. I'm gonna leave it like that. Leave it like that.
Let's let's hear from Angela
Are you
Simmons
guys together still or no?
that on the
No,
No.
podcast
I'm not
talking
with him.
about her breakup
Yeah.
with Young Guy.
Um,
Oh,
yeah, not by choice, but I respect him. It's all love.
it's
Like
not your choice?
I wouldn't have chose it, but it was what was best. But I wouldn't have chose it. No,
What are you saying to me right now, Angela
I'm
Simmons?
saying that I'm a lover. I love love. I love relationships. I stand. I
This man proclaimed that he wanted to get with Angela Simmons. This man like pursued you. He proclaimed it in front of everybody
right.
that he wants Angela Simmons. So you're not telling me that he ended. Did he end the relationship or did?
No, it was my choice. I had to make a decision, but I think there's a certain level of like what I can share and would share publicly. You know what I mean? And I can publicly say that I'm not with him anymore. But as far as like details, I would just never.
It's not your style.
Nah, like I'm just not that girl. Like I'm just not that girl ever to share that much more. Like other than like, yeah, we're not together.
Yeah, and he's not really that type either. So
Yeah, that's my vibe though. Like I said, like I could have probably been in and out of like 4 or 5 other relationships people would have never known and got my feelings hurt or not or whatever. And I just wouldn't speak on it because some stuff is just better left unsaid, I feel like. So I just leave things alone.
it's just that it was so public.
I know.
That's the hard part. Do you regret that in a way or no?
No.
Because now there's curiosity.
I know.
Now people want to know what happened.
I know.
But I understand that.
I just again like much love and respect to him, and just like he's doing his thing. I'm happy for him.
Ran its course. Well, that season is past.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there heartbreak involved?
My feelings were involved.
Your feelings. Yeah.
Yeah. It is hard. I feel like for me with relationships, because I get really invested and I'm like in. When I'm in love, I'm in love. Like, which means like I'm staying with you. But yeah, my feelings, it didn't feel good to not be with
All right, you heard from Angela Simmons on the Angie Martinez podcast. Brittany Shea, she said that she's a hopeless romantic, and she was with a 3-year relationship with Young Gotti. What do you think went wrong between them two? All right, Brittany Shea still having problems and stuff with her I guess her mic and stuff. But like I said, I thought it was like a solid couple to me. They really being red carpets and stuff, and you kind of see them all together and stuff. So who who know? British, are you back? All right, Brittany Shea having more problems with her mic again. That's like his own running gag on here on Connect now. So hey, Brittany Shea, if she comes back, she just come back. But hey, like we said, Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti, um, hey, I guess it just didn't work out the way it should be. Well, you can recall and remember that this right here, recall this. Let's look at this. Angela Simmons being induced by Yo Gotti.
Don't you hate when you can screenshot it? Bitch, that deal one for everybody. It's rules. I love the gram, I love the gram. How you really feel? I'm addicted to it, I know I am. I know I am. And I just follow Angela. Who? Me and got a crush on Angela. Who? They like, damn, Gotti, you bold. You bold, my nigga. Fuck it, I'ma let the world.
All right, you saw her that Angela Simmons being introduced by her then boyfriend Yo Gotti at a concert. When he, like you said, like Angela told Gotti, her came her crush. So you saw that. Brittany Shea, you back?
Yes.
Okay, Brittany Shea, did you hear what I said about what you thought about Angela Simmons being on the Angela Martinez podcast, proclaiming her love?
Child, she might well unlove him because according to Gossip in the City, and Gossip in the City be on her teeth. She saying that he had a girlfriend that's a nurse that he been with on and off and been with during the time they was together. So I don't know what to tell her. They say he brought her a car and everything. So she might well get over that.
Oh, what? He moved on for real?
They said during the whole relationship.
Oh, damn, he was finessing her, huh?
He got what he wanted out of her, see how she was. She went what he thought she was, and he just was with her for the look, I think, in the setting. Then he really with the girl he want to be with. Mm-hmm. It was played.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. You're really being a player.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you got it. All right. You probably found membership. All
Mm-mm.
right. We move, we move on to this right here. Dutchess Dior, if we can get a picture of some Dutchess Dior, the influence found unalive after the post pleaded for help. Husband shot himself as cops had closed in. Let's look at this story right quick before we get Brittany Shea's comments right here.
Right now,
Right
it's
now.
7 o'clock. The search for answers to what happened to an Emmanuel County husband and wife. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation telling us that Zaria Ross was found dead in her home Saturday. Her husband, Shamarcus, shot himself over an hour away. WJCL 22 News' AJ Sisson is in Twin City.
Security camera footage shows a vehicle leaving this house just minutes before authorities arrived. The food mart that I'm at currently, they say that vehicle was a Dodge Challenger. That's the same vehicle the GBI says Shamarcus Ross shot and killed himself in, an hour and a half after his wife, Zaria, had been found dead in their home. This security camera footage from Sing Food Mart across the street from the home shows a dark-colored Dodge Challenger leaving around 9:27 p.m. Authorities dispatched there 3 minutes after that. Nearly an hour and a half later, and over 60 miles away, Wayne County Sheriff's Office found Shamarcus's vehicle, the GBI saying he shot himself as authorities tried to pull him over, later dying from his injuries. Zaria was 27, Shamarcus was 36. Both lived in Twin City. Wayne County Sheriff Chuck Mosley confirming to me that Shamarcus's death was a suicide. While they investigate it further, the GBI medical examiner is working on an autopsy for Zaria. In Twin City, AJ Sisson, WJCL 22 News.
AJ, thank you.
You heard from the news outlet down there near Savannah, Georgia, about Dutchess Dior. Brittany, you brought this to my attention. I never knew who she was, but can you enlighten us on who Dutchess Dior was and who her husband was?
Dutchess Dior.
Happened to their untimely pass.
Dutchess Dior. I guess
Go ahead, Britt. I'm sorry.
Dutchess Dior was a micro influencer on Facebook and a little bit on TikTok. She had a few people that follow her. She went live with her husband. They aired out their grievances in their marriage. Apparently, both of them had got the herpes, and they don't know who got it, gave it to who, or who got it, whatever. So she had got diagnosed and had the medicine, and she didn't want to give him the medicine to clear it up or whatever. So they're both accusing each other of cheating with multiple people, and he was accusing her of cheating with his friend, whoever the friend was, and then they was going back and forth, cussing each other out, talking about, B's and HOs, and it's a very toxic relationship, a very abusive, physically, mentally and emotional. You could tell, very toxic. So then it came to the point where after they exposed each other towards the end of the live, she started talking about somebody named Udi. Like, should I tell it? Should I tell it? And he said, "No, you do it. You I'm gonna kill you dead or something. I'm gonna, unalive you, whatever." So the lie just cut off.
Yeah.
So with Udi, according to the streets, they're saying that he's someone that got unalived, and the Dutchman or whatever set up for him to be unalive, and they was supposed to be his friend or something. So he told his street business to his wife on, pillow talking, and she was about to expose and tell it all. So I guess that was the straw that broke the camel's back, and he just decided to take her life and take his life. Just ignorant.
Okay. And you said they from Georgia, right? A couple from Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know who she was until you brought it up to me, and I like, okay, I guess you want to talk about it on here, on this platform. So hey, you kind of got the more inside knowledge of what's going on with that. But I had to do my homework. I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know of her, but until you had told us about who she was, I like, oh, okay. It's sad. It's unfortunate that her life had to end that way, and I think they could have worked it out. And like you said, if you're in a relationship and you having problems, we get, you can work it out, but then if you can't, then you need to find another way. You need to, unaliving somebody ain't gonna be the answer.
Never is. Never is the answer.
Right.
It's so unfortunate.
Okay. Yeah, it is unfortunate. I hate that. And they had children together.
Hmm.
They had kids together.
Yeah, they did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know how many.
Man, it's sad for the kids.
Yeah, that's real sad.
Okay. I guess that's gonna do it for Connect now.
Hmm.
So for it's gonna do it for Connect now. So for Brittany Shea, I've been your host, Kendrick Dix, saying so long. Thanks for watching this edition of Connect Now. We'll see you next time for another edition of Connect Now.
Peace.